Good morning, we are at the group 4. Today we're going to present the social media marketing and promotions of the tourism industry during COVID-19 pandemic. We are from the BSTM 39. We are composed of 5 members. Ramos Sapitanan, Saolog, Vidalio Christine, and Vidalio Christian. And today we're going to start on the introduction of the research.
So our study is about how social media helps to promote the tourism industry during pandemic crisis. In the past year, the world faced an unprecedented global health, social, and economic emergency as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. Due to this pandemic, every country had to order lockdowns and quarantine. The government ordered to temporarily close the airports and other sectors, especially the tourism industry. Given that international travel bans, tourism largely decreased in March 2020. Despite this, the number of travelers and tourists has dropped. But after months of these travel bans and other restrictions, the, some countries, especially the tourism industry and tourist sectors, begins to revive in some areas. But at the same time, travel restrictions remain valid for most global destinations, and business tourism continued to be among the most affected sector of all. So with the rise of the industry, social media helped a lot to revive the tourism businesses because travel companies, commercial destination spots, and even tourism departments of different countries have already resorted to social media as an effective advertising tool. Some of the promotional strategies of the industry is to post in the social media, like some hotels, restaurants, and other tourist destinations. They pay the social media personalities to try and post something about their establishments. So this technique has been known to transfer and the interest of the subject from the said social media personality to their followers. Also, by sharing photos or the place and a little descriptions about the destination can spark the interest of a lot of first-time travelers and in the other individuals looking for a vacation.
Next is statement of the problem. In the statement of the problem, we are going to determine the different tourism marketing strategies of social media that has been used to encourage people to travel during these times of the pandemic. With the use of the demographic profile, we will be needing to know the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, sex, civil status, and religion. And we will also determine the tourism marketing strategies that use in social media and the effectiveness of this.
During COVID 19, the world discovered that social media is a great way for individuals and communities to stay connected even while physically separated. Our objective of the study is to assess the different tourism marketing strategies with the use of social media during the pandemic, which would aid to the development of successful strategies to withstand this global crisis.
The study was conducted from February to May 2021 at the HEVTED, Home Economics and Technical Vocational Education Department at CABSU, CPS students Don Severino de las Alas Campus in Dang, Cavite.
Ang scope and limitation of the study naman po ay kung at para malaman po namin kung magana po ba yung different tourism marketing strategies para maging kaya ng mga tourist na mag-travel kahit pandemic.
So next is the significance of the study. This research is great significance in the field of educational environment since it will provide knowledge to further give effective marketing strategies and implement programs that can help both the institution and the students. In addition, this will help certain groups such as travelers and business owners in the sense of the study that can provide an idea on how to improve activities and the track which are beneficial to them. Lastly, this paper can serve as related literature for future researchers who plan to explore the same topic. Next.
Next is the conceptual framework. So in the input, the researchers will go into determine the BSTM students in terms of age, sex, civil status, and the religion. This will go into determine the demographic profile. Next is the process. Using the survey questionnaire, we will go into examine on the effectiveness of social media in tourism marketing, and the last one is the output. Output is the result of the study. And after collecting the survey, we are going to recognize the students how to effectively attract a mass of potential customers by the use of the technology. Next, chapter 2, review of related literature. The first one is according to Aulia Floridiani of 2021. The Indonesian use social media such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, WeChat, and Weibo. They use the branding awareness selling strategy, so it gives motivation to the customers or to the tourism or tourists to travel again despite of the pandemic. So it gives a lot of motivations to the tourist. So next is according to Mangold and Falls of 2009, not engaging in social media is a missed opportunity. So we all know that social media is very it's essential to every businesses. So it presents a golden opportunity. It develops a partnership for brand growth and development. And the hotels and restaurants building their sites to keep customer involved in a conversational about the operation. Next one is the according to Dr. Gonka Gazel Sahin of 2015, social media is increasing important today. A lot of young generations are affected rather, by connects on social media, and social media has a positive and negative comments. So that's part of the business. And netizens share their experiences. It has been largely influenced by comments when they make tourism preferences. So, according to this RRL, they are also engaging in this kind of social media platforms such as the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, LinkedIn, and others. Next one is Concurrent P. Collins, a trainer of 2020 and RAM 2020. Social media ay nagkaroon ng malaking ambag in the travel industry. So also the coronavirus pandemic has adversely affected the various areas of the travel industry. But then they are getting gradually started to getting in vacation spots. Eateries and transpo began to continue. So of course, with the use of social media, it helps to market again those industries. So the next one is social media. It's the way of for the companies to get close to their researchers. So according to this research, 88% of the representatives are active in using the social media, and 70% they are trust. They have their trust the recommendations given by the social network. So they're also influenced by understanding the attitudes of customers to the business or to the tourism business.
According to Al-Ghizawi and Salone 2018, the world sees that the use of technology is growing in today's era, especially when it comes to social networking sites that are more helpful to the growth of tourism industry. Therefore, some studies conclude that social media is very helpful to the growth of businesses in various industries because it helps to encourage other people to get involved in the tourism business and promoting industries. Um, Customer service is essential. According to Digital Travel Summit, they conclude that the wide reach of social media has become the boss in the customer service department of the tourism industry. They said that once a bad review is posted online, it usually means a potential customer loss. But with lots of excellence and intriguing tourist destinations in every corner, a traveler now utilizing to travel research. They believe that it is one of the most powerful way of attracting new travelers than the simple advertisements and encouraging people to share their experiences online. Um, Indian tourism industry is expanding rapidly because of their marketing strategies utilizing on the social media. According to Tariqul Islam and Aswajit Boro. They believe that the utilization of social media can help the tourism marketing. Just like India, we also do the utilization of social media here in the Philippines for us to promote and to encourage people. As this study of India helped us because we learned more about the importance and how social media helps in the growth of our industry. Since Indian tourism is also using social media to further expand tourism industry in their country. So we have adapted to the fact that social media helped a lot for the promotion. Next is the specifications of social media networks. For example, I have been to a destination and I posted it on social media. I posted the inclusions of my travel experience with my photos. So when my followers saw my post, they will become interested in that place because they saw the inclusions, the price, and how beautiful the destination is. Next po.
In the internet marketing communication, we can observe a new communication landscape. Social media, unlike traditional media channels, represent a unique way of transmitting information in all directions, not just one way and top down. So people generate and share their own content, which is very vital for marketing in tourism industry. Tourism Review team of tourism industry professional works daily with a number of collaborative media for sales, marketing, public, public relations, and promotion. Perhaps Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube are the best known and effective social media network for marketing in tourism and hospitality industry. A Facebook page is a great pre-marketing tool for businesses. This page lets business identify themselves not just through listing product offering and service, but also by sharing links, image, and posts on a customizable page to give a better sense of business personality and character. Instagram stories is a way to get more direct with your audience and things to update, such as being able to mention accounts and add stickers and shoppable tags. It's also become a great way to promote products. Not only that, it allows brand to interact one-on-one with the audience. Not only is your audience on YouTube, but as the internet's second largest search engine, YouTube can help improve your SEO and overall brand presence. YouTube allow marketer to present unique content that easy for viewers to consume and share. YouTube marketing can be intimidating tool for brands. Twitter social media marketing are researching your buyer personas and audience, creating unique and engaging content and organizing a schedule for your post. And hashtag is one of the best thing.
TikTok. Alam niyo naman ang TikTok ay isa sa mga sikat na yun na mobile app at kung saan pwede ka dito maggawa ng video, manood, at kung ano-ano pa. Ang WeChat naman ay isa ito sa one of the Asia's largest companies by market app. Nag-offer ito ng mga messaging, kung saan pwede ka rin dito magpa-book ng mga flights, mga hotels, at iba't iba pang klase ng payment. Ang LinkedIn naman isang online platform din na that connects the world's professionals kung saan may kita dito yung mga profile ng mga employee and recruiters na pwedeng maging future professionals. May kita rin dito yung mga professional life nila, milestones and skills and interests.
So in Snapchat, the users can utilize this to share their experience in a travel place. The features it has can really be helpful in a way you could customize the age, target, and location target that users wants. Next is the Quora. Quora is another site that the users can use. It is an information-focused site where people can ask and answer questions. This will benefit both the business owner and the traveler in a way they can inquire and answer the inquiries. Quora is a real platform where real people search for real answers. People who want answers to their questions can look for feedback and insights posted here. Next. So next is the Pinterest. Pinterest, which is originally known for being go-to site. It made a name as a visual search engine. As a traveler, you can look for pictures here you want to go to because there are a lot more to see here. Same use for business owner posting media here can boost your location or place here.
Next one is the methodology or the chapter 3. This is divided into 6 sections: the research design, sources of data, participants of the study, sampling technique, data to be gathered, and the statistical treatment of data. So in the research design, we use the descriptive survey using the normal survey method. The descriptive survey, it means that it aims to accurately and systematically describe a population, situation, or phenomenon. So it can answer where, when, and how questions in the descriptive survey method.
So the next one is sources of data. Evaluating information sources is an important part of our research process. There were two sources of data that we used, the primary and secondary data collection techniques. So the data that we used as our primary sources are survey, questionnaire, interviews, opinions, observations, and photograph collections. And the secondary sources are internet, books, journals, articles, and other documents.
The participants of this study were the third-year student taking up the course Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management in Cavite State University in Cavite. The researcher had 186 samples of survey questionnaire for the participants regarding to the tourism marketing through social media during COVID-19 in the Philippines. There were no correct or wrong responses, the participants were told. 186 BSTM students took part in this study, all of whom were recently traveled during the pandemic.
Sampling technique. Perspective sampling technique was used by the researcher. Since the researcher are from the College of the Tourism, we chose the BSTM students. Also, total enumeration sampling was employed to determine the specific numbers of students who have recently traveled locally. The idea is to identify if the various tourism marketing strategies had an effect for them to travel during the pandemic through a survey form that will be sent to the students online.
So next is data to be gathered. As for the data to be gathered, the researchers are looking for information that are needed for the study. This will be used for the analysis of the study and to answer the statement of the problem that needs the demographic profile of the respondents, which are the age, sex, common status, and religion. In addition, the researchers also need to know the most commonly used social media strategies and the most effective tourism marketing strategies in order to help in easily knowing all the needed information, analyze the results. Next.
Next is the statistical treatment of data. So the data will be analyzed and interpreted using the frequency count, percentage, Likert scale, and rank. So in the frequency count and frequency percentage, we will going to determine the demographic profile such as the age, sex, civil status, and religion. The next one is the frequency percentage and the frequency count. We are going to identify the different tourism marketing strategies that use in social media. Here in this equation is the total numbers of respondents who answered a specific question or specific mobile application, and the N is the total numbers of the respondents. So here is the instructions, or this is the way that we're going to compute all of the surveys that we have been received. So we, or the percentage of the answers of the respondents, will be going to be multiplied by 100% or point by 100 divided by the n which is the total numbers of the respondents. So as I've been mentioned earlier, we're going to use the rank. It will going to use to assess the demographic profile and most effective tourism marketing strategy.